Well, good morning, everyone. We are live from Lexington, Kentucky, the Lexington Ice Center. Kurt Bussin, along with Dayton Lovin, set to usher in a brand new season here for the Spirit varsity team. And we're excited to be at the Derby Cup tournament here in Kentucky.
Where apparently the horses run wild and the bourbon flows freely, because that's all we see around this place.
Yes, it does. And hopefully the hockey flows freely here too, here in just a little bit. We got the updated new roster here with some changes from last year at Dayton. Excited to see how things shake out here. Lots of new faces, but still lots of veterans on this team that should be another solid unit from top to bottom. And what are your thoughts moving into this season, Dayton, as we get set here for our first action?
Well, I would say it's the most unusual season we've entered because there's a lot of uncertainty with COVID. I know there's a lot of special things that we're required to do for this tournament. We were only allowed to have one spectator per player, so we've got a lot of family members at home, and hopefully by having the games on Periscope, families will be able to enjoy the games in spite of that. Also, uncertainties with how the season's going to play out. We are definitely planning on having league, but in St. Louis for our younger teams, there are some questions about when their season can begin and what restrictions may be in place, because St. Louis County right now is locked down for youth sports that have any contact. So that's what I would say. Most unusual season we've seen so far. Hopefully we get the season off without a hitch and without any illness.
Absolutely. So just about set for action here in game number one. We're playing the Midwest team, very generic Midwest team in their black uniforms. No one knows much about this team other than they are apparently a all-star team of various players from parts unknown.
They came in a nice tour bus, we know that.
Yes, they did. And I would guess they're going to be a formidable opponent here right off the bat. And the Spirit will have to be ready to play here as we're just about set for action. Spirit huddled around their net. Also missing some players on this first trip. No Major Carden and no Calvin Wheeler. And
Andrew Johnson is missing.
Johnson, I heard also, the lone senior skater on the team. We also have Zane Lutsky, senior, in the net.
Yeah.
And a few veterans gone from last year's roster. Hard skates to fill with Captain Jason Wassey and Graham Lovin, your son. Some offensive production they're going to have to account for, but we got lots of guys ready to step in and make that happen.
We've got some good D this year, but obviously we'll miss having Sam Stack. He was always very good, and of course Nicholas Daniger's not here with us this weekend, so there's another defenseman. But fortunately we got Cal and some others out there to pick up that slack.
Still a good complement of players on the bench over there. Doesn't look like we're too light, so everybody should get lots of playing time here, and we're just about set for action. I think the format I heard is 14-minute periods, only an hour's worth of ice time. So I would assume we're going to have no scrape, no ice resurfacing after the second period. Referee blows the whistle, and teams convene at center ice. It's been 6 months since I've done a play-by-play broadcast, so bear with me as I stumble through this one. Try to get back up to speed. Learning some new faces on the roster as well. As we are underway, puck taken by the Midwest team in their own zone, and now skated into the Spirit zone. Quick shot right off the bat from the blue line, and nice save there by Zane Lutsky, and he holds on, no rebound. He'll smother it for a whistle here early on here in the first period.
Player took a late swat with his stick after it was covered up and after the whistle.
Followed up that shot right into the net. Now off the face-off once again taken by the Midwest, and a shot on goal. Rebound to the corner. It's battled there along the boards, and now chipped out of the zone by the Spirit back into the Midwest zone. Wyatt Worth on the forecheck, and now skated out to center ice. Pass doesn't connect, and it's cleared back out. Oh, Wyatt Worth falls down into the boards as he's now slow to get up, and puck sent back into the Spirit zone. Zon Warner's there for the Spirit. Outlet pass, and shipped up the boards, and now out very interesting dimensions as I look here. Dayton looks like there might be a short neutral zone, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like very short neutral zone.
It does look very small.
So I don't think we have a regulation ice surface here. And we get a whistle here. Looks like we're going to get a nets off the mooring. So no penalty, just a net that was dislodged, and we'll get another face-off in the Spirit zone.
Yeah, it wasn't off much. I couldn't even really tell it was off until the ref pushed it back there a little bit, but that's what it was.
Now puck back to the point and sent down low. John Brown will battle for it in the corner and gets help from Tyler Kane, a couple of new additions to this varsity team. Now stolen by Midwest, back to the point, and a shot. And a good blocker side save by Lutzke, and puck deflected into the netting behind him. We'll get another face-off in the Spirit zone. Early on, the Midwest team with all the pressure in the Spirit zone. And as we expected, a tough challenge on our hands with this squad. Now, puck on the far wall in front of the Spirit bench, taken by Midwest. They look to center it and can't. Now, Eric Life taken down, no call.
Yeah. Quite a bit of stick in his leg there to take him down with.
And back
no
comes
tripping.
Midwest on in on goal and a shot and a save by Lutzke. What an unbelievable save!
Wow!
As the player made a move around a couple of players, in on goal, went for the deke, and Lutzke gets a pad on it. And just as you'd expect from Lutzke, solid from the start. Now still in the Spirit zone, back come and a hooking call coming up on the Spirit as the Midwest player was hooked by Schimpf. Delayed call, and now Schimpf will touch up, and he'll go to the box for a hooking call, his first, the first penalty of this game, and the Spirit will find themselves shorthanded.
Yeah, well, I tell you, with the tripping action we saw a few minutes ago going the other way, I'm really surprised that was even a call, but maybe the ref just didn't see the other one.
So, penalty kill situation for the Spirit, as looks like Worth and Lovin will, is that White on the draw?
No, that's Gabe Kallenberger on the draw.
Kallenberger and Gavin Lovin.
Brady no stick.
Bussin and Brady Allen on defense.
Fighting
and
for it.
Now sent in front by the Midwest team, and a shot's fanned on, now in the corner. Battle for with Lovin. And sent back to the point.
There he goes, gets it out.
Stick. Break there for the Spirit. And
Drive
Midwest
in.
will have to regroup as they'll skate it back to center ice and into the zone. Now along the right wing side, centering pass goes off a skate and cleared out of there by Kallenberger. And he'll peel off and go for a line change with 1:20 to go in the penalty to Schimpf, as Midwest will set things up in their own zone. Now outlet pass is disrupted there by Worth and taken in the Spirit zone and dumped back out by Zahn Werner.
1 minute left in the penalty kill for the Spirit.
Now good forecheck there by Tyler Kane as back come Midwest, and a pass goes off a stick, taken there by Werner, but he's pinched to the boards and now possessed by Midwest as puck sent towards the net, doesn't get there. Now on the far wall, late in this power play as there's 35 seconds to go. Centering pass, a good block there by Werner as he goes down to prevent that centering pass. Still on the puck in front, and a backhander goes either a save or off the, I didn't hear iron, so I think it was a save there as that puck nearly snuck through. Now still on the puck, centered in front and unable to get control of it. Midwest behind the net now as he'll look to center it. And 5 seconds to go in the Spirit penalty. Now behind the net, still on the puck, started in front, and shot, and a save by Lutzke.
Spirit are back at full strength now.
And still in the zone as Schimpf on the ice looks to clear it out. He's able to get it to center ice and dump back in on a delayed call. Midwest will tag up, and now cleared out by the Spirit. Worth will pick it up in his own zone and looks to regroup. Wyatt and loses it as he looks to make a pass. He's able to backhand it to the wall and now chip it out, and it's taken there by Midwest as they'll skate it back into the Spirit zone. Around the defense. Ooh, and a big check there by Ship, and he's going to go right back to the penalty box as we're going to get a boarding call, boarding or roughing. So Shemp will go right back to the penalty box, and the Spirit will go back to the penalty kill. And we'll wait for the official call.
Yeah.
It is a
Called
roughing
him a rough.
call.
That really didn't look. I mean, it was a hard check, but it didn't look too
I
out of the
don't know if
ordinary.
it was a roughing call. I think if anything it would have been a boarding call, but it was just a good solid check. I think it was just the fact that it was against the boards that it looked more severe than it may have been. So now we're going to get a line change for the Spirit as some confusion here on who. Now they're going to not allow the Spirit to make a change. So Kallenberger set to take the straw once again. He's got Lovin on his wing. Now Wyatt has it. I'm sorry, Gavin has it. Can't clear it. And now bouncing puck is taken by Midwest. Now backhand pass and a shot and a score. Bouncing puck settled in front of the net and dropped off to a player streaking down into the crease, into the slot, and fires it past the stick side of Lutzke, and a power play goal for Midwest, and they lead this one 1-0 here with 8:58 to go in the first period.
Yeah, there was lots of traffic in front there. That was very difficult to see that coming, and a very quick shot as well.
So after a successful kill on the first penalty, the Midwest team able to strike on the second power play, and they'll grab a 1-0 lead in this one. And back they come once again, down the left wing side, into the corner, and fought for in the corner, busting there for the Spirit, battling, and he'll pick it up.
Cal comes out with it.
Wall, outlet pass to Houston Brackett. It's like he's got a neck guard that's flying loose. And into the corner now, wrapped around the boards. Brady Allen will pinch in, keeps it down low. And now sent in front, loose puck is sent to the blue line and out. Bus will pick it up there and just clear it back in. Spirit will tag up. And taken there by Midwest, outlet pass. Back into the Spirit zone, and stepping up on the play was Bussin to prevent them from entering the zone. Now, once again, Midwest with the puck as they'll send it forward and out of the reach of the winger. This one will go all the way down for icing, and we'll get a face-off this time in the Midwest zone. So first action we've seen for any length at all, Dayton on the right side of the ice here in the Midwest zone. So now that the Spirit are back to even strength, hopefully they can get something going offensively.
Yeah, we definitely need to see something going. Certainly been playing a lot of defense this game.
Now Zon Warner with the puck, backhanded off the boards, but not out. Sent in front and off the stick of the Midwest forward. Now cycling it in front. Pass doesn't connect. And dumped back in. Zon Warner has it there for the Spirit behind his own net. Ooh, dangerous pass in front there, but it connects with Matthew Skabinski. He'll send it all the way down, but this one will go for an icing as well. And this time back into the Spirit zone. 7:39 to go in the first period here in Lexington, with the Spirit trailing 1-0. Scoreboard still says 0-0, and still 27 seconds left in the penalty, but they're a little behind there on the scoreboard action. Now outlet pass is intercepted, dumped back down low. It's in the corner as worked with Kallenberger there, sent, and nice block there as he prevents that pass from getting through, and Gabe will pick it up. Now outlet pass finds Lovin, and he'll settle it, but can't control it. Taken there by Midwest as they're very efficient with the breakout in their own zone. Crisp passes and right back into the Spirit zone. Now loose puck in front and sent toward the Spirit net. Dangerous, but Lutzke will drop down and cover it, and we'll get another whistle face off in the Spirit zone. Line changes coming up. Getting a closer look at the Team Midwest jerseys, and I'm trying to, looks like there's 3 states represented on that jersey, if I'm seeing it correctly, but I'm not sure what they are. I can't get a close enough look.
Yeah, my glasses aren't that good today,
No.
to tell.
Now out, puck sent down the ice, no icing as it's played there by the Midwest goaltender. Houston Brackett on the forecheck. And now back come the Midwest team. And stolen there by the Spirit, cleared back out. Brackett has it at the center ice line. He's taken down, no call. And now dumped in by Shimp. Delayed offside here as Midwest has it on the right wing side. Avoids one check, comes to center ice. And now into the Spirit zone. Dumps it off to the left wing side behind the player, now in the corner. And taken there by John Brown. He'll send it up the wall. Gage Robb will battle for it there. And another player's dumped, no call there as Spirit able to break it out, but out of the reach of Gage Robb. He'll skate to the bench for a line change. Now Midwest back to center ice. And check there by Nick Lowe as he'll dump it in the corner. Good job there by Lowe. And now Shimp on the forecheck. He'll pick it up in the corner after he overskates it. Back to the point. Brady Allen sends it down low. And now loose puck in front. Shot on goal. First shot on goal for the Spirit. And that was off the stick of Nicholas Lowe. And a whistle there to face off in the Midwest zone. So best opportunity there for the Spirit as they finally get a shot on goal.
Yep.
And goalie forced to make a save there.
Yeah, many of these boys were in the car till late last night. Hopefully start to wake up and get their groove on here.
Looks like
Get some
coming on a little bit
offensive
here.
action
For sure, as now Midwest will dump the puck into the Spirit zone. Brady Allen back for the Spirit behind his own net, and it's poke check away from him, and shot on goal, and Lutzke will bail him out as Brady Allen looked to make a move and poke checked off of his stick, but Lutzke there to flash the glove and hold on for no rebound and a face-off this time in the Spirit zone with 5:22 to go in this first period. Still 1-0 Midwest on top. And now puck along the near wall to the point, dump back down low as Warner there and Gunnar Beaver in front, and a shot gets through and they score. As centering pass in front, and the Midwest forward able to bang it home. And it's now 2-0 Team Midwest as they strike once again. So back to center ice, 5:08 to go in this first period. And a tough start for the Spirit here as they find themselves now in a 2-0 hole. Now loose puck at the blue line, skated in by the Spirit, but stolen away. And back comes Midwest once again. Now we're going to get another penalty. It's going to go against the Spirit, and this one's going to go against Zahn Warner. Slashing is the call. So
Yeah.
once again, already down 2-0, the Spirit will go to the penalty kill.
From my vantage point, that was a pretty weak call given all the skates I've seen taken out from Spirit players.
Yeah.
And zero calls going the other direction. But, I can admit I'm a little biased maybe, but that's what I'm seeing. So.
Yeah, there's definitely been a few calls that could have been made the other direction. I can't argue with that call. The stick did come out of his hand.
Yeah, it just didn't look like much of a slash. It looked more like he lost his grip on the stick than anything.
And a shot and a save by Lutzke. So hang on once again as this Midwest team looks to be very efficient with the passing and working the puck in the offensive zone. Now off the draw, they'll gain possession once again along the half wall and looks to center it in front. Now does, and a shot off the post and in. And it's quickly 3-0, another power play goal as the Midwest team able to work the puck in front. And now the Spirit find themselves down 3-0. So one thing we've learned for sure in this contest, Dayton, is Spirit can't afford to take penalties all game long.
No, that's obviously the big difference in the game right now on power play goals.
Back they come once again. Puck sent into the zone. It's on net, so Lutzke will drop down and cover it. We'll get a face-off in the Spirit zone. As Wyatt Shimp set to take this draw. He wins it in front. Now taken by Brady Allen behind his own net. He'll backhand it up the boards for Houston Brackett. Now Allen will get it once again, tries the other side this time as Gage Robb can't settle it. Now puck dumped below the Spirit net. And now send up the boards once again. They can't break it out. Dumped back in by Team Midwest. Now along the far wall, Bussin battles for it there. And checks his man into the boards. Got his stick a bit high, careful there. Now sent in front, loose puck. It just hops over his stick, and it was almost 4-0 there.
Very lucky break there.
Now puck at center ice is dumped in by Midwest. Bussin will get there first as he'll send it up the boards, intercepted, and dump back to the point. Wrist shot's blocked, and a chance here for Brackett if he
got
hurries.
some room.
Down the right wing side, just can't get a shot off. And now put towards the net, steered to the side by the goaltender. Outlet pass to center ice is intercepted by Eric Life. Now puck taken by the Spirit. Here comes Tyler Kane into the zone. And still fighting for it behind the net. He'll chase it down, looks to work it in front. Sorry, pass in front.
Man.
Taken there by the Midwest defenseman. But stolen by Zahn Werner. He'll dump it back down low. Now behind the net. Taken by Shimp in the corner. He overskates it and sent up the boards. Eric Life will pinch down low. Can't hold it in, but the clearing pass is sent over the boards at the Midwest bench. And we'll get a face-off. This should stay in the Midwest zone as it was sent over the boards by the Midwest player.
Yeah, moments ago, I really liked the grit we saw from Tyler Kane hanging on to that puck and then somehow finding Shimp in the center there. He had a guy on him, so he wasn't able to capitalize on it, but it was a good pass and way to hang on to that puck for a long time.
Absolutely. Now Spirit with pressure once again. Puck in the corner, taken by Wyatt Worth. And he'll look to make a play, can't. Dump back out to center ice as Zahn Werner will skate over to pick up a loose puck. Tries to clear it, can't. Now loose puck in the Spirit zone, picked up by Team Midwest, dumped back to the point, and now the defenseman skates low, drops it off to the winger in front, and a shot and a save by Lutzke, who has been solid in this game, or it could be 4 or 5-0 at this point. Dayton, you mentioned Tyler Kane, player that I'm not real familiar with, but who's been a fixture in the Spirit organization for a while, was off for a while, first year back, so nice to see him back in there.
Yeah, he played with the Kansas City team, I believe in the Central States League last year, but he'd played with us for several years before that, and is actually, my boys have played with him since they were little bitty on the roller hockey rink before Spirit. So good, solid, good fundamental player. It's great to have him back on the team.
Now back underway as the puck in the Spirit zone, held in at the point, and dumped down low. Puck in the corner, battled for by John Brown. And gets help from Kallenberger, but it's taken by Team Midwest and set in front. And once again, buried, I believe. Or was that up high into the, yeah, that was another goal. No, I guess that was just over the net, as I thought he buried it with a wide open net, but he must have sent it high, or the puck was deflected over the netting. So a break there for the Spirit as it was almost 4-0. Now back underway as Brady Allen will step up and moves the puck forward into the Midwest zone. Now below the net, Will Peters there first for the Spirit, battles for it behind the net. Gets help from Houston Brackett as puck taken by Team Midwest, and they'll clear it to center ice. Stolen there by the Spirit, and Brady Allen will push the puck to center ice. Now taken back by Midwest as they'll skate it into the Spirit zone. Along the right wing side, centering pass deflected away once again by a good stick from Zahn Werner, and Zahn able to push the puck to the blue line, but held in. Now sent towards the net, hits a Spirit player as the Midwest dangerous once again. Now bouncing puck sent to center ice by Houston Brackett. He wants to go for a line change as Spirit will change things up. 48 seconds to go in the first period. 3-0 score, Midwest on top of the Spirit. And now puck in the Spirit zone is centered in front off the Midwest player's stick. He'll dump it down low. And Warner there for the Spirit looks to chip it forward as Team Midwest on the puck looks to curl it in front. Now shot and a save by Lutzke on another dangerous opportunity there. And now puck worked along the far boards. Nicholas Lowe there as taken by the Midwest, but a good poke check there and the Spirit able to dump it out. 7 seconds to go, and that should about do it for this first period as the buzzer sounds. And after 14 minutes of play, Spirit find themselves down 3-0 in this one, and clearly facing a very talented Midwest team here, all-star team from, I believe, Nebraska and Iowa are two of those three states I see on that uniform, and I'm guessing the third one might be South Dakota, maybe?
I am not sure. My apologies. I zoned out there for a minute. I was getting some questions about some work I'm having
That
done
was
on the
kind of,
house.
it was kind of a rhetorical question anyway. Dayton, that's all right.
So I had to get some answers so they could get going on some work.
So we'll take a break here for first period intermission. And Coach B.J. Norman giving some instruction on the Spirit bench, some rather animated instruction, impassioned instruction over there. So he's trying to light a fire under his troops. As you said, Dayton, it's a long day of traveling. A lot of guys didn't get in till after midnight, and clearly taking a while. Just first action for the Spirit on the, well, they had the practice game last weekend against the Missouri State team, but first official game of the season, and going to take a while to shake the cobwebs out and get their legs under them.
We just got an update from our official team scorekeeper. The shots on goal are Spirit 1, Midwest 17, so we definitely have some work to do there.
17-1. I thought we had at least
two shots.
So we do have 2 shots.
Update, 2 shots, but we still have quite a bit of work to do to try to even that up a bit. So, but yeah, this team has only officially been practicing together for a couple of weeks. So this is, other than the MSU Bears scrimmage game, this is really the first time they've been on the ice playing games as a team. And we've also had some complications with some kids that have, or young men as they've gone back to school, having some close contact exposures that although they haven't had COVID, they've had to quarantine and miss some practice, which is also a factor since that's affected at least 3 players I'm aware of.
Yes, so
including my own.
Yeah, some personal experience there. So just about set for second period action as the teams will trade sides. And Kallenberger, Leavenworth line on the ice for the Spirit to start things off with Zahn Werner and is that, who's that on the right D? I'm going to learn these players now. We'll sort it out here. As puck sent in by the Spirit into the Midwest zone, it's Gunnar Beaver, I believe, on the right D there as the puck cleared out. And now in the Spirit zone, picked up by Midwest as it's skidded into the corner. Now behind the net, started in front, and a shot is blocked, doesn't get through. And the Spirit able to get it to the blue line, but not out. As a loose puck picked up by Midwest, and a shot.
Good save by Lutzke.
Blank save by Lutzke. Now Warner fans on the first clear as he's checked to the boards hard and a little bit high, still no call. Excuse me. And now puck at center at the blue line, shot sails wide, and rebound picked up by Midwest as they'll center it in front. Nobody home, but the shot comes from the point, and another save as puck finally cleared by the Spirit into the Midwest zone. A couple of Spirit players on, but they're able to beat that press and send it forward and dump back into the Spirit zone. Gunnar Beaver there for the Spirit, another new addition to this roster this year. As Spirit able to pick it up, but can't clear it. Now puck at the blue line, slap shot and pad save by Lutzke, picked up by Kane, and leaves it for Wyatt Worth. A slash there on the ankles, careful there. Wasn't called. Another slash there as Wyatt looks to be a little frustrated. Now back to the point, wrist shot, That one sails well wide. And now held in at the corner, back to the point, and dumped to the boards as Spirit find themselves chasing the Midwest team once again. Finally able to clear it out. Back come the Spirit to center ice. Gavin, one man to beat. Tries to get around him, can't. And stolen off the puck. Back come Midwest. That pass doesn't connect and sent back out by Brady Allen. Now finally we get a whistle, and I believe we're going to have a call here finally against Midwest as we get a delay of game call. Did you see that, Dayton?
I wasn't sure what that call was going to be, or still I'm confused about what it was. So.
Delay of game is a call. I didn't see what the delay was. Did he held it with his glove? I think so. For the first time in this game, the Spirit will go to the power play, and we'll get a look at their power play unit for the first time as puck at center ice, and checked into the boards was Nick Lowe, and dumped back into the Spirit zone. Wyatt Schimp's there for the Spirit as he'll send it up the right wing side. Hops off a stick and stolen there by Midwest. They'll dump it back in as Brady Allen will pick it up behind his own net, sends it up the boards. Kallenberger has it there. Back for Brady. Avoids a check and sends it back up the boards. Nicholas Lowe will pick it up. Hops over his stick, actually, and sent back into the Spirit zone. As Brady Allen, good check there, but can't pick up the puck. Taken there by Midwest. So he'll work it into the corner, killing time on this penalty. A couple of Spirit players in the corner, Allen and Kallenberger. Now Schimp will pick up the loose change, and he'll skate it back out. Wyatt backhands it into the zone, and he'll chase after it. Into the corner as loose puck, and he's got a man in front.
Oh,
Skibinski.
yes!
Oh, it's just out of his reach. As Spirit had their best opportunity there, but it just out of the reach of Matthew Skibinski.
It was definitely the right move and the right look. So
now back in the Spirit zone, John Brown battles for it with Kallenberger. Back comes John, outlet pass, center ice, and into the Spirit, into the Midwest zone as puck held in at the blue line. Brown dumps it down low. He'll chase after it. He's got help in the corner from Tyler Kane. Now puck to the blue line, but played with, they say it wasn't a high stick. Looks like it was a high stick, but play on, says the referee. As 18 seconds remain and the penalty to Midwest. Ooh, and an outlet pass, errant pass there to the point. And a shot on goal saved by Lutzke. Back come the Spirit into the Midwest zone. Lovin looks to settle it, can't, and sends it into the far corner. A couple of Spirit players battle for it there, not picked up by the Spirit. Wyatt circles in front, shot off the side of the net. Now sent in front once again, and a slash there, and no call. Worth works the puck down low as he'll skate it and dump back below the Midwest bench or net and clear it out all the way down. Penalty had expired, so icing is the call, and we'll get a face-off back in the Midwest zone with 9:29 to go in the second period. 3-0 score. Team Midwest on top of the Spirit. So some signs of life on occasion here, Dayton, as the Spirit had a golden opportunity on the power play with Matthew Skibinski alone in front. I believe it was Wyatt Schimp who sent that puck in front. It was just out of his reach. Or the Spirit would have had a good chance to get on the board here. Now back comes Team Midwest, cross pass in front, and hits a skate and doesn't connect. Now here's Will Peters on the puck for the Spirit. He's taken down. And now Brady Allen will skate over to pick it up. Allen behind his own net. He's got pressure on, stolen away by Midwest, and look to center in front, and Bussin will block that one back down low. Now puck in the corner, picked up by Midwest, skated in front. Oh, and a shot and a goal. Loose puck picked up once again and skated in front and buried by Team Midwest. And they build on their lead. It's now 4-0. Even strength goal as once again too much time and space for Team Midwest to work, and they strike once again. Back underway now as the pucks dump into the Midwest zone. Pressure on by the Spirit, sent up the far wall, held in. Now below the net, it's Kane, looks to wrap it around or send it in front. Goalie able to get a stick on it. Now Nicholas Lowe will send it back to the point. A shot by Gunnar Beaver and deflected away. Back comes Midwest once again. Good poke check there by Zahn Werner, but held in. Now back to the point as they'll walk the line a bit, dump it down low. To the left side, a shot and a save as the loose puck in the corner now set up the boards for Skabinski. Matthew will dump it out and finds Nick Lowe as he'll look to dump it in. Now quickly back out by Team Midwest as they'll skate it the other way. Drops it off and a shot deflected high over the net. Bouncing puck behind the net now is played by the Spirit, and they're able to backhand it out to the blue line but not out. Held in and a shot and good stick there from Skabinski, able to prevent that from getting through. Now Zahn Werner sends it back up the boards and held in. Skated down low. Shot from the point is deflected wide. And loose puck behind the net. Centered in front. And I believe that one was wide. Now Tyler Kane battles for it. Taken by Team Midwest as they'll skate it in front once again. Doesn't connect and it rings all the way around the boards and out. Now loose puck at center ice, dump back in. Zahn Werner on it for the Spirit, and he'll go up the boards and out. Stolen back by Midwest, but a drop pass doesn't connect as they'll skate it back into their own zone. 7 minutes exactly to go here in the second period. 4-0 score as puck overskated, stolen by Gabe Kallenberger as he'll dump it off to the right side. A shot and a save.
Good solid shot.
And a good opportunity there as Kallenberger steals the puck at the blue line, feeds it over to his right winger, Wyatt Worth. Wyatt able to fire off a shot on net, but the Midwest goaltender up to the challenge and holds on for a face-off in the Midwest zone. As puck is controlled by Midwest off the draw. Outlet pass, hops over a stick, no icing. And now Eric Life in the corner battles for it. Gets help from Kallenberger, but stolen by Midwest. Their pass back to the point is taken by the Spirit. Big check into the boards there as the Spirit player is slow to get up. And now loose puck at center ice. That was Will Peters on the check there. He's all right, skates it off. Now puck below the net as Spirit looks to control it, and I think the puck ended up on the net, and we'll get a face-off. Line change coming up here. As Wyatt Shimp on the draw here. Loose puck is controlled by Midwest and skated below their own. Now he'll curl and bring it up the ice on the left wing side around the stick of Gage Robb and down the left wing side. Tries to split through, able to do so, but loses the puck. Now into the corner, winds it up and a cross ice pass and a shot and a goal. As Team Midwest putting on a clinic at this point, and they're passing and finding the open man in front, and nothing Zane Lutzke can do about that one, as it's now 5-0. It says 3-0 still on the scoreboard, but score now 5-0 with 5:47 to go in the second period. As puck dumped into the Midwest zone. Picked up by Midwest as they'll skate it back into the Spirit zone. Cross ice pass in front, and shot is saved, and Spirit able to chip it out of there. Back to center ice and dumped into the Midwest zone. Now pass doesn't connect, comes all the way down the ice. They wave off icing, centered in front.
Nice save.
And a beautiful save by Lutzke on another point blank shot. Now Bussin has a puck 2-on-1 if they hurry. Down the right wing side, Bussin, shot on goal. And a stick save by the goaltender. Back the other way, in on net around the right wing side. on a partial break, but that shot sails wide. So end-to-end action here now. Now back comes Midwest to center ice and into the Spirit zone, around one man and around another into the corner as puck skated and dumped down low. Midwest working the cycle here, sent in front, and shot deflected wide. Now back to the point. Cross ice pass out of the reach of the defenseman. They'll skate it down low and now dumps it behind the net. Picked up by Midwest and now sent in front.
Nice save.
And another save on a point blank shot in front as Team Midwest continues to find open players in front of the Spirit net and get clean looks at Zane Lutzke, and more times than not, he's been up to the challenge, but now probably 25 shots or more on net, they're going to get through, and the Spirit find themselves down 5-0 in this one. Now picked up by Gunnar Beaver behind his own net, stops, goes up the boards, intercepted, and put on net, stick save, and bouncing puck is corralled there by the Spirit, skated up the left wing side, as delayed call there as the Spirit now able to enter the zone, but back comes Midwest anyway. And a shot on net and a save by Lutzke. Hangs on for no rebound with 3:39 to go in the second period. Spirit down 5-0 in this one. I did hear Dayton before the game, one of the officials going over some of the rules in this one, and I believe the goal differential 5 or above, and we will probably see a running clock in the third period. So we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully the Spirit can strike, get a goal or two here and keep this thing close. But as of this point, we're right on the cusp of a running clock in the third period. Now, delayed call coming up as the Spirit have the puck, finally touched up by Midwest. And we're going to get a cross-check penalty on Team Midwest. So the Spirit will get a chance to go to the power play for the second time in this game. 0 for 1, as they did have a good opportunity on that first power play.
Yeah, it looks like right now they are stopping the clock, but they should be stopping it for penalties, injuries, and goals. And since we had a penalty, that may be the reason why it stopped there. Especially if they're holding the games to 1 hour, so we only have 15 minutes left.
It may just be the third period, too, as well. That they start the run clock. But now, off the draw, puck is taken by Midwest and sent all the way down the ice as they've got a forechecker on, and Lutzke forced to smother it, and this time we'll have a face-off in the Spirit zone as Tyler Kane set to take this draw. Now back to the point, and held in by Midwest, dumped down low, and a shot and a goal. Short-handed goal off the face-off, one back to the point. Puck sent to the left wing side, and from a kind of a bad angle, one-timer shot, I believe one-timer shot came and beat Lutzke, and short-handed goal, and it's now 6-0. So not a good start to this power play, but still a good 1:40 to go here as the Spirit have time to work and try to set things up. Now Kallenberger skates behind his own net, picks it up. Gabe down on the right wing side, avoids a check into the zone, able to beat one man, now skates into the corner and picked up by Team Midwest, skated back out, short-handed. Outlet pass is intercepted there by Brady Allen. He'll skate the puck down the left wing side.
Shot.
Brady, shot. Oh. And a pad save there by the goalie. And picked up by Team Midwest and skated back out as they'll dump it into the Spirit zone. Right back out. Picked up there by Midwest as they'll look to kill time on this penalty. Cross-ice pass doesn't connect, and taken there by Gunnar Beaver. Beaver will send it up the boards to the Spirit as they'll skate it into the zone. Now outlet pass as down the right wing side Wasn't sure if he was going to shoot or pass there. I think he was indecisive, and Spirit able to intercept it. Now back they come into the Midwest zone. Skibinski into the corner. Now on his backhand behind the net. Centers in front off a stick.
Oh!
Now loose in front as the net's taken off its posts.
Yeah. Coming up on a good opportunity, and the goalie kicks it out.
Dangerous there for the Spirit. And the net comes off its moorings. So we'll get a face-off in the Midwest zone. 20 seconds to go in the penalty to Midwest. A minute 42 to go in the second period. 6-0 score. Spirit trailing in this one. As Gage Robb works the puck on the boards. Back to the point. And Werner pinches but unable to keep it in. Hustling over is John Brown. He's able to push the puck forward. Now the Spirit have numbers if they hurry. Gage Robb sends it towards the net.
Ooh.
And it would save. He had Houston Brackett breaking. Now puck taken by Team Midwest as they'll send it forward. And skated into the zone. Still on the stick of the Midwest player as he'll send it back to the point. Intercepted there by the Spirit to the blue line and just out. I thought maybe that he held that puck in, but that was blown down on an offside call. So a break there for the Spirit as we're back to even strength. And now just under a minute to go in this second period, 59.7 seconds exactly. 6-0 score as Tyler Kane will skate to the face-off dot. And it's won by Midwest. Back they come into the Spirit zone. Down the right wing side, shot sails just wide. And now to the point. Held in. Battle for there, picked up by Will Peters. He's got a man on, but he's able to fight him off and send it to center ice. And still chases after it. Now puck sent out, taken by Brady Allen. And stolen by Team Midwest as they skate it back in, but Allen able to get back and recover, sends it forward. Now back down the left wing side comes Tyler Kane. Shot, centering pass rather. And just over the stick of Nicholas Lowe, but able to dump it down low. And now into the far corner, sent to the point. Bussin looks to hold it in. And now he'll chip it down low. Kane's there, looks to center it, but it goes off the skate. Loose puck is picked up by Team Midwest, and back they come as time expires after 2 periods. And we will head to the third period with the Spirit now trailing 6-0. And as we talked about, we'll probably see a running clock in this one as the differential would indicate. So tough break here for the Spirit. Tough first game out of the gate, as we knew this team would be tough.
Hopefully, this being really the first tournament of the season, hopefully they'll be able to develop some grit here today. Hopefully we'll be able to see some things they need to work on coming up for league play and for the next tournaments coming up. As it stands now, the first weekend of October, we plan to be in Indianapolis for another tournament before league starts. So hopefully just give a chance to get the team a few things to work on and to gel and to get better as we get into the early portion of the season.
Yeah, no doubt this Midwest team, all-star team, has clearly got some talent. Very talented team, very skilled team, but I definitely don't think it's the best effort that we've seen from the Spirit here. Boys look tired, a little sluggish. I think, chalk it up to, as we mentioned, some of the travel and just circumstances being what they are. So lots of room for improvement. And I think it just starts here by trying to have a solid third period here. And like you said, just try to build on something, show some positive progress here and have a good period. Keep working on some things and don't hold your heads down. Don't get frustrated, first and foremost. And just keep going. So back underway here as clock is running. And we get a face-off just outside the Spirit zone on a offside call. Kallenberger, Lovin, Worth line on the ice. Life and Brady Allen. Puck dump into the Spirit zone. Brady Allen will pick it up. and he's got a man on. Now stolen by Midwest as they'll work it up the far wall. Overskated and picked up there by the Spirit. Outlet pass is too high for Lovin and cleared back out to center ice. Eric Life will pick it up there and hops over his stick. Stolen by Team Midwest. Shots deflected wide into the corner. And Life there once again for the Spirit. As puck sent in front, Brady Allen has it there. He'll flip it high into the netting, and actually over the netting, as my partner Dayton Lovin will step down low to pick up that puck and send it back over the boards. Nice job there by Dayton to keep us in play here. And we're thankful for netting.
Yes, we are. We have seen a few rinks that do not have it.
Now a shot from the point, and a pad save by Lutzke. And rebound picked up by Team Midwest, sent in front, and that shot sails wide, stick to the corner. Bussin has it there. Backhander up to no one, dangerous there, and able to be backhanded out by the Spirit. Doesn't go all the way down for icing, as Team Midwest will settle things in their own zone. Now up the right wing side, back they come, center ice. Into the Spirit zone. And shots deflected away by Brady Allen. Bussin will send it up the boards for Skibinski. And passes behind Kane, intercepted by Team Midwest, as Brady Allen will pick it up and send it up the far wall this time. Big check there. Brady takes a man down, and a loose puck picked up by the Spirit. Work back down low. And now behind the net, they'll battle for it. Brady Allen there is able to pick it up, chips up the boards for Nicholas Lowe, as we're going to get another call. Another call coming against Team Midwest. They'll touch it up, and roughing will be the call. So another opportunity here for the Spirit to go to work on the power play, as clock continues to run, and we would hope that they would stop it once the penalty is posted, but we'll see. 11 minutes to go in the third period here. As
put the
Tyler
penalty up,
Kane,
but the clock continued to run right through it before the puck was dropped. So
here we go. Worth on the puck for the Spirit. He'll drop it back, but intercepted by Team Midwest. Outlet pass, and back they come. Streaking down the left side, in on goal, and a shot, and a goal. Another shorthanded goal for Team Midwest, as they're able to clear the puck out, and the forward able to beat the Spirit defense down the left wing side, and works in for a shot on goal and able to beat Lutzke. So once again, Team Midwest strikes on the Spirit power play for another shorthanded goal, and it's now 7-0, as the Spirit have 1:10 to go on this power play, as Warner will set it up in his own zone. He's got one man on, able to dump it off for John Brown. And now up the left wing side, pass is out of the reach of Skibinski, but he's able to pick it up and finds Nicholas Lowe. He'll skid it down the left wing side. Lowe into the zone. Now back to the point. John Brown will dump it down low behind the net. Picked up there by Team Midwest, but held in at the point by John Brown. He'll dump it down low once again. Nicholas Lowe's there. He'll send it over to the corner for Kallenberger. And now Gabe Warner once again skates in front, and backhander is blocked away by the defenseman and held in again by John Brown at the point, but Midwest finally able to chip it out of there. And now we get a whistle with 9:12 to go in the period, 10 seconds to go in the penalty as it continues to run. And the penalty will expire on this face-off, as Team Midwest now back to even strength. As we wait for personnel changes for the Spirit here. Now back underway. Puck is dumped in by Eric Life. Midwest has it there, and they'll send the puck to the left wing side, back into the Spirit zone, and around the defense on net. Trickling puck is played by the Spirit and up the boards, but not out. Back as Bussin holds a man. He doesn't get caught as we'll play on. Loose puck in front still. Battled for by Team Midwest, and they'll bury it once again as they'll score once again to make it 8-0. And at this point, Dayton, I don't think this game can end fast enough.
Yeah. 8 minutes to tick away.
Tired, dejected Spirit group at this point.
And be a bunch of roaming vagabonds after the game till the next one, because this tournament that was advertised as Louisville, Kentucky, expanded to Lexington, where we are more than an hour drive away from our hotel, and have a second game here, so we've got nowhere to go.
And we can't stay here because they're going to kick us out of here as soon as this one's over.
That is correct.
So we'll grab some lunch and maybe a coffee shop or a park bench somewhere maybe.
Yeah.
Now back underway as Team Midwest into the Spirit zone once again. Into the corner and behind the net. Looks to center in front, finds a man, shots blocked. Back to the point and able to be cleared out by the Spirit. Taken right back by Midwest as they'll set things up in their own zone. Gage Robb on the forecheck for the Spirit. As Shrimp and Levin on this line with him. Now pass is deflected away. Intercepted by the Spirit, skated in by Gage Robb, and picked up by Gavin Levin. As now the Midwest player will pick it up once again, skates it around the defense, and shot in on goal. What a save by Lutzke.
Good save.
Another gem from Lutzke, and back come the Spirit to center ice as intercepted there by Midwest, and they'll skate it back into the Spirit zone. Cross ice pass, hops over his stick at the blue line and out. And they'll have to back things out and regroup. Skated back into the zone. And now puck along the half wall, dumped down low by Team Midwest. Centering pass in front, intercepted by Wyatt Worth. He finds Levin, and he's able to go around one man. He's got one man to beat, and on goal, a shot. And a blocker save from the goaltender. Good move there by Gavin. And now still on the puck in the zone, Wyatt Worth. And now played by Levin. Fans on it. And held in at the point, dumped in the far corner by Zahn Werner. His far corner, our near corner. Now dumped back out to center ice as another Spirit player is dumped, and we're getting another penalty here against Team Midwest with 5:23 to go in the third period. And another power play opportunity here for the Spirit, but so far has not been a effective one, as they have given up 2 shorthanded goals on their power play. So let's see if we can get something going here, as there's exactly 5 minutes to go in the third period and 1:48 to go in the penalty, which has not begun yet. Now it has, as we're back underway with the running clock here in the third period. And puck in the near corner. Nicholas Lowe there for the Spirit. He's able to dump it down behind the net. Now Skabinski will chase after it, puts a body on, and is able to work it back to the point, but puck sails over the glass, over the boards rather, where there is no glass on the far side, and we'll get a stoppage. Is it 7 or 8-0? Is that correct?
I don't know.
Score 7 or 8? It's 8-0. Actually, the scoreboard says 7, but it's actually 8-0 here. Now puck back to the point. John Brown can't hold it in, but he'll circle back and send it forward. Now Nicholas Lowe looks to go around a man. Can't. Stolen there by Team Midwest. They can't clear it. Brown at the point. Dumps it down low. And picked up by Skabinski. Matthew will go back to the point for Zahn Werner. And he'll look to avoid a check. Skates around one man and looks to center in front. Does. Off a stick as Will Peters was in front. Almost got a stick on it. Now into the near corner. Skabinski and Peters will battle for it. Goes back to the point once again. Werner dumps it down low. Now puck sent in front, but it hits his own man, I believe. Now Skabinski will have it once again. Back to the point. and out of the reach of Zon Werner, and back come the Midwest team once again, loose in front. One whack at it, and a second whack at it. The third one's finally cleared out by the Spirit. Back they come. Here comes John Brown down the left wing side. He's got Skabinski in front, stops in the corner, and can't center it. Now Tyler Kane will pick up the puck behind the net. Stops, looks to center it in front, and shot is blocked away. Back to even strength as we're just under 3 minutes to go in this one now. Puck in the Midwest zone. Outlet pass is out of the reach of the Midwest player, and it's going to go all the way down the ice. They'll wave off icing now as the puck picked up by Midwest. Good stick there by Schimpf, but able to be held in by Team Midwest, and shot on goal was deflected into the netting behind goaltender Lutzke. And we'll get a stoppage and a whistle with now 2.5 minutes to go in this game. 8-0 score. Tough start here for Spirit as they're facing a all-star team with some skill and some speed. And now back underway as Wyatt Schimpf has the puck and fights off a check, able to clear it out. And they'll wave off icing once again. Now puck in the Midwest zone. Spirit on it as now picked up by Brackett. Houston Brackett gets a backhander that goes just wide. Good thought there, but it just sent it just a bit wide. And back comes Midwest. Drop pass and deflected away. Still in the zone as they'll look to center it. Shot sails just wide. And now loose puck, centering pass and a shot and a goal as Midwest strikes again, making it 9-0 with 1:20 to go. As we're back at center ice and underway once again. As Team Midwest has the puck in their own zone. Look for an outlet pass now down the left wing side. Now back into Spirit zone once again. Shot on goal, sticked away into the netting behind the Spirit net with 43 seconds to go in this one. And mercifully, this game will end here. As Spirit able to win the draw and break it out to center ice into the Midwest zone. Big check there as Kallenberg's taken off the puck. And he is down as we're going to get a call here. And a senseless check at this point with 18 seconds to go in this game. Just blindsided on Kallenberger, and he is still down, shaken out. As Coach Brad Brown onto the ice to tend to him. We'll wait for the official call. Well, you hate to see that. Dayton with under a minute to go in this one. And
yeah, senseless.
Long settled on scoreboard. Gabe's all right as he's shaking it off.
I'm hoping he just got the wind knocked out of him and will be able to get up and be okay, but really hard to tell there.
He is on his feet now, skating to the bench. So good to see him up, and as you said, I think he just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
Didn't see that check coming at all. Blindsided.
It was definitely, and it was definitely a hard hit, and really with, unnecessarily hard for the time of the game. The
no
score
need
on the
for
board.
that. So that will, it is a 5-minute major on the board. So at least they got the call, right?
Yeah, for the last 18.5 seconds.
Yeah. And looks like they're going to just line the teams up at their respective ends, and they're going to roll the last 18.5 seconds of this one. And they'll shake hands at center ice, and we'll call it a day, or call it a morning anyway. tough start for the Spirit as they'll drop this one to Team Midwest by a score of 9-0. It says 7-0 on the scoreboard, but I believe it is 9-0 is the official tally.
That is what I agree with as well.
And looks like we're going to forego the handshakes here and skate to our respective locker rooms, and that'll do it.
And we have a long break here. The next game, I believe, is at 5 Eastern, 4 Central. So
we'll be back to bring it to you, and hopefully we'll have a better result. But nevertheless, great to be back on the ice playing hockey. And boys can build from here, and we'll see if we can get something going this afternoon. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will sign off for now for Dayton Lovin and Scott Lutzke and Brad Allen on the camera. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back your way this afternoon from Lexington Ice Center, and that'll do it for now.